Hey guys, I am in Skyblock Beta and I just wanted to go over some basics. If you're a new player coming into this game, there are a few things that can be kind of confusing. And yeah, I kind of just wanted to go through some things and hopefully you guys find this helpful in some way. So when you first come into Skyblock, you are going to spawn on your little island or base or whatever you want to call it. It's pretty much just your personal area that you get to build and farm and do whatever you want there. So yeah, the first thing that you should know about this is farming is super essential and good for making money as a new player. So pretty much what you're going to want to do is you're going to start off with some wheat. I think you have one tree, you have a berry bush. I have some tomatoes now that you can buy. I'll show you where to buy those later. So just make sure that you keep up on your farm. You just kind of want to harvest everything that is available. These wheat sell really good. I think they sell for like I can't remember if it's like 5 coins each or something like that, but they grow fast and you get a lot of them, so they are very good for making money. Also, this berry bush, make sure that you collect those. Those sell for 30 coins each, so that's definitely a good way to kind of get ahead as a new player. Another thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that you always collect all of your wood when it's available, and also make sure that you're constantly replanting your crops to let them grow for the next harvest. So I'm just gonna grow these real quick, and also my tomatoes. One thing to keep in mind is, like, I actually had 2 tomato plants, but while I was harvesting them, I got an extra seed. That is something that can happen. So like, for instance, if you're harvesting your wheat, the same thing can happen. You can get extra wheat seeds, and also your berries, which is really awesome because, like I said, these sell for a lot, and also they're not a seed that you can buy from the seed store, so you really want to make sure that you're keeping up with them. This campfire, this is something you will have on your basic workbench. This is for smelting metal, so you're gonna need this to smelt your iron when you get it, to create things like the next workbench or upgraded tools. So this is really important, and this is something as a new player that you should be focused on getting. That should probably be the first thing that you focus on, in my opinion. Also, this wooden sword, you are going to need this to fight slimes, but you're also going to need, don't just get the wooden sword and think, oh, now I get to go fight things. One thing to keep in mind about this is you will need to purchase a key to go to the slimes to fight them, and when you die, you lose the key. So just keep that in mind. Don't jump the gun and just think, oh, sword. You come in, you won't have like this built. It's just gonna be pretty much like an island, and then there's gonna be this other island over here with a portal. So just imagine this bridge that I built isn't even there. When I first started as a new player, I was just like, how do I get over there? What do I do? And yeah, so pretty much what you're gonna want to do for this is you can either break down your land and use these parts to get over there, or another option, which is actually what I did, is if you see over here where my mouse is on the left side of my screen, if you click this little icon that kind of looks like a compass, a list of people that have their island open will come up, and I guess on my server nobody actually has theirs open right now, but if they did, you can just click visit, and there's a chance that they would have a bridge up. when you first come into the town, you're gonna see this guy over here. This is the banker, and pretty much what this currency is you essentially take your currency and transfer it into physical coins that you can trade with other players. And then once you do that, then they can transfer these physical coins back into currency that they can use for whatever, to purchase whatever or get more of those coins, whatever they want to do. So all these are for trading. So yeah, that was like when I first saw that, I'm like, wait, what? So yeah, this guy over here, he is a vendor that you can sell stuff at. I would definitely recommend probably not selling your wood that you collect in the beginning, but instead really focusing on selling your crops, which you can do at this guy right here. So I'm just going to show you real quick. These wheat sell for 5 coins each. They grow really, really fast. And as you can see, I have 16, and that's going to get me 80 coins, which is a good amount of money. The berries as well, the berries sell for 30 coins each. I only have one right now in my bag, so yeah, that's definitely something that you want to concentrate on as a new player, is selling your crops. Farming is very, very essential and a very good way to kind of get ahead and make money in the beginning. So if we come over to this vendor, this is a seed vendor, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just seeds that you can buy. You can buy these saplings and they will grow more trees. I definitely recommend doing that when you can. And also make sure that you keep in mind, like I said earlier, while you are harvesting your crops, you do have a chance to get an additional seed from it. So yeah. Like I only started with 1 tomato seed. I bought 1 and now I have 3. I haven't purchased any more. I just kind of harvested them and got lucky and eventually got 2 more. So this is the last vendor in this area, and this is more of an end game, but I kind of just wanted to tell you what this was, in case you're like, what is this? Like I was. I had no idea what this was. But pretty much what it does is when you buy these and you place the totem in your base or your island that you start in, it essentially spawns whatever resource totem it is. It spawns the resources on your island for your personal use. So the next thing to know about the town is, I guess you'll see this little sign right here. Mining is this way. Yeah, this big pickaxe in the sky. This is where you mine. And oh, I probably should have said this earlier, but one important thing to note, which I had no idea, is when you harvest things or mine, you don't want to click, 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 click. You just want to click once and hold it. Yeah, because if you're just clicking like I was when I first joined, I'm like, why can't I do anything? And then it was like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. The last thing that I kind of wanted to show you guys, just so you know, as a new player, this is kind of important. So, first of all, this area is where you pretty much attack slimes in there. And they drop like these slime balls, which I'm pretty sure are used for dyeing blocks that you can build stuff out of. And they also drop gears, which is for like more end game, but it's to make like automated systems on your base. So like essentially you can make an automated system that automatically smelts your ores, or an automatic system that will cook food for you. We're here to this adventurer guy, and before you can go in this portal, you can't just go in. Number one, it tells you right here you need a weapon, and this is the sword that we saw earlier at the workbench. You can just craft that at your workbench. It only needs wood. And then in order to actually go into the portal, you have to buy one of these keys for 200 coins, which the tricky thing about this is when you do go into the portal, it actually uses your key. You don't get to keep your key and keep going in. You get to go in one time. Oh, I thought I bought it. You get to go in one time and that's it. You don't get to keep it. Here's the key. So I go in and I lose the key. That's it. Doesn't matter. It's actually not. I think I said earlier it's when you die. It's actually not when you die. You go in and you just lose your key. So when you die, you have to buy a new key to come back in. So these are the slimes that you attack in here. One thing that I made the mistake of when I was playing at first is I was just like trying to attack them like this, and these slimes can be really deadly when you get a lot on you, and just it is so much easier to go in first person and fight them. It is so much easier, especially when you have multiple slimes on you. It's so much easier. So I definitely recommend going into first person. Yeah, that is pretty much it. If anybody needs like any help with this game, like if you have any questions or anything, let me know in the comments. And I hope everybody's having a great day and enjoying this new Roblox game. It is a pretty cool game. I haven't started building on it yet, but I do plan on playing this a lot more and yeah, kind of getting into it. I'm excited to see the automated systems, and it is only in beta, so I'm not really sure. Oh, I just got an invite to somebody's island, so yeah, I might check out their island, but I should probably, I don't want to waste my key, so I'm going to keep killing slimes, and yeah, bye for now.